Is that good? Are we good? Well, as always, there's only one way to really find out, isn't there? Isn't there? If it'll load, goddamn. Are you serious, dude? I don't fucking get it. Do I need to wrap something in tinfoil for this to work properly? Half the time, like, I won't have any issue with cell service in my house, and the other half of the time, it's like, there's zero cell service. And it's not even like, oh, I have to move to this part of my house. It's in the same fucking locations. Where it's just like, no cell service for you today, you silly bitch. You silly bastard. Why would you ever think you could have cell service? Alright, everything's good. Everything's grand. Audio's good. Chat's working. It's everything I need to know. And there is a bit of weather again this week, but I didn't want to put it off for another week, so I said weather be damned. So hopefully this goes good, because this is the end of the game. We're beating the game in this one. Man, nothing against it, but I am so beyond done with Jack 2 and Jack 2's bullshit.
I think now's the time to act. The metalheads are so focused on attacking the city, they may have left their nest vulnerable.
Jack, you've got to get out to the wasteland and breach the nest barrier any way you can. Maybe if you get inside and take out the metalhead leader, the army will collapse. It's a long shot, but it might be our only chance. Freeze!
Yep, so this is the end. We gotta storm the metalhead nest, kill the metalhead leader,
Surrender.
who was revealed to be Core the entire time.
Flee. Suspect moving to sector
There we go. I was like, what are my buttons?
Seal off the area.
And I've only done this final mission, like, I don't know, 3 times in my life. It didn't, like, occur to me until I sat down to do these live streams how little I've actually played Jack 2 all the way through. But, ow. Just plain rude, really. But it is what it is. So yeah, this final mission where you're storming the metalhead nest, I've only done this, like, excuse me. I've done this like 3 times in my life. I remember it being really cool looking, if a bit frustrating, you know, like many of the things in this game. But that's alright, because we're going to get it done here today. Like I said, I just didn't want to put this off for another week. I wanted to get it done because I'm so beyond done with Jack 2's bullshit. Now I just want to move on to Sly 2. What are these things? Little bitches is what they is. You know what? Quit it. Quit all your jumping around. So yeah, we're here at the, what is that thing? Oh, whatever it is. Put a few shells into its head, it'll die. Also, I doubt they've left their nest undefended. Like, I've killed a lot of metalheads throughout the course of this game, and I can tell you that the only frickin' metalheads I saw attacking the city were the lame-ass, weak-ass ones. I like how when you get here to, like, the outside of the metalhead nest, you can see what appear to be old Crimson Guard tanks, or like tanks of some kind that are very clearly from Haven City, just lying here, rusting, collecting dust, falling apart. Or it's like, this has been tried before. Somebody's tried this before and failed. I was just playing rude. But anyways, yeah, no, I fought a lot of metalheads throughout the course of this game, and I can tell you that only the Weeko baby ones were attacking the city. It's probably why the Crimson Guard weren't having any real issues. But, no, it's alright. I'm sure we'll get right in there. It'll be fine. But yeah, so the assault on the Metalhead Nest, end of the game, and we only lost 2 friends. That's not a... I think that comes out to a net positive, if you ask me. We only lost Sig and, Vin.
There isn't much hope now. With the shield wall destroyed, it's just a matter of time before the metalheads overwhelm.
Oh yeah, this is that big-ass thing that Mar built, right?
Back to your own time, Jack, and get away from this horrible place.
I see your point. Come on, Jack.
This place is worth fighting for.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Farewell.
Precursor stone, gun, nest.
Light her up, Padre!
Eat this.
That ought to wake him up.
Let's go take care of business.
What? You mean go in there? I'm right behind you.
Jack is having way too much fun. Whoops. So not back this way. Is it not up this way? No, I guess I gotta get there a different way. Well, which way was the gun facing? That way. Maybe I do have to go back that way. Really doesn't seem like it, though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I see a precursor orb over here, so... Really making me work for that precursor orb, huh? You fuckers. Alright, it's fine. Gotta get rocking and rolling and probably on a time limit for all I know. What? What is that? I just wanted this precursor orb, man. That's all I wanted, dog. Come on. Yeah, I figured those things wouldn't be so nice if they ever got a shot off. And I was right. So is that a thing that I can, like, bring down, even? Probably not. Pretty sure Dark Jack is unkillable. Was one of the powers I got. I guess I'll get the Metalhead gems, why not? And I guess these big ass things are just more of an avoidance game than anything. Is what it seems. Man, I'm just trying to see if there's any other precursor orbs hiding around, dude. You know what? To hell with it. I keep forgetting I can just hit a direction on the D-pad. I don't have to hit the R1 button and waste a shot. Well, that's fine. It's whatever. Health, please. Thank you. Maybe that's the key. Maybe I just gotta say please. Man, that thing is coming on through, isn't it? Don't do it! It was gonna shoot. It was gonna do it. Can I have health, please? Nope. Oh well. No health on that one either. Color me surprised. Oh, cool. A trophy. I'm assuming for collecting a certain amount of metalhead gems. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got some health on that one. Yay! You bitch. Don't you dare. Alright. Took care of him. Is there more? Can I have health? No. What other enemies do I face? Is there a secret up here? Precursor orb, maybe? No, there really ain't shit, is there? Wild. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. Nope. I swear to God, I feel like I remember there being more health pickups, like it was a little bit more generous. But I guess I could be wrong. Alright, this is it. Into the Metalhead Nest. Hope I have enough ammo to kill the Metalhead leader. At some point. I doubt it. But a boy can dream. Do I even want to spend time like looking around this place? Not really. I kind of just want to go straight to where I need to be going. Kill the Metalhead leader. Call this whole thing done and dusted. Nah. There's nothing to see here. Oh. I thought there was more Metalhead Nest. Oh my goodness, I thought there was way more Metalhead Nest.
Play his final part.
Not this time.
Maybe I'm just remembering having to fight the...
Such a part of you.
Alright, I'll shut up. Big reveal.
Is you, Jack. And this place, this is where you began. In the future.
Big reveal.
You were hidden in the past on the hope that you would gain the skills to face me today. But Onin was wrong. Now that you've been altered with Dark Eco, the stone will never open for you. Your younger self, however, still has the pure gift. He alone can awaken the stone and the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been a long siege, but today I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
I think you're forgetting one little thing, Metalomaniac. We've got the precursor stone.
Not for long.
Yeah, so big reveal. The kid was Jack all along. And this was bad things happening. And they sent little kid Jack back in time with... Yeah, I knew that was coming. They sent little kid back in time. Little kid Jack back in time with old Samos the Sage. So that he could grow up and come back and do all this. And that's why at the beginning of the game, Samos remarks, so this is how it happened. Because, when you come to the future, the Samos that we found here was younger Samos. The Samos that we always knew was older Samos, right? Who had already, like, oh my god, these fucking things. Had already... Yeah, I forgot how much this boss fight was bullshit. Who had already, like, done all these things, right? Can't even, like, really cheese it. And, yeah, these things are total bullshit. Oh my god. This is probably why I was thinking there was more Metalhead Nest. Because this boss fight takes me, like, 100 fucking years to do. I'm beating Jack 2, so I don't have to play it anymore, because I've learned that I actually hate this game, actually. I don't want to play it anymore. I want to play Sly 2 on Wednesdays, so I gotta beat Jack 2 first. That's what I'm doing. It might just be the weird PS5 emulation, but correct me if I'm wrong. Forever ago, when I was replaying through the Jack series for you to watch and see it, when I did Jack 2, was it this bad? Because I feel like I've had such a rough time with this. There's been, like, no health anywhere in the game. I've had such, like, the worst time. I don't remember it being this difficult. Because I remember I beat it, because we got to Jack 3, and Jack 3 was the one that I didn't finish. Because we started doing something else. I don't know, dog. But anyways, yeah, the big reveal. I guess you just gotta keep moving and get your shots in where you can. Big reveal. The little kid was Jack all along. You got set back in time with Samos the Sage to protect you and to try and prepare you to kill this guy. Yada yada yada. Well, don't want to drop into there. And yeah. So now you're back where you belong. All this good stuff. I don't know. I mean, probably, because Jack 2 is bullshit regardless, but I don't think it was this bad, like as bad as this has been. Oh my goodness. Don't do it. Don't do it, you little bastards. Oh, okay, yep. Here we go again. It's bullshit again. Oh my god, this fight fucking sucks. Maybe if I... Man, that doesn't really do much, does it? Alright, have fun. Hang on, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this. Hang on. Yeah, and then he comes after us. I remember that part. What if I just... Oh, you bastard! Don't start me back at the beginning! Damn it, I hate this game so much! Well, this isn't going as well as it did the last time for me. Yeah, just kill me. Isn't it bullshit how these boxes keep respawning, but none of them are ever health? Isn't that dog shit? Oh my god, these fucking little... That is such bullshit! How can he fucking hit me when I'm rolling? Shouldn't that be like fucking... Shouldn't that be a thing where... Alright, why did all of the chat messages just pop up on screen? Shouldn't that be a thing where I'm like... Invincible? Shouldn't I have like some iframes or something? Alright, that was something. I'll see what we can do with that. Damn it! Damn it! And none of these will be health. And none of these will be health. And that's such fucking dog shit, dude. Why? Why put these in the arena if none of them will be health? Great. Squandered the shit out of that. No! Die, you son of a bitch! Hey, stop! Please die! Please die! Jesus Christ! Ah, fucking loser. Tried to escape, ate shit on the fucking portal. Thank God I don't have to play this game anymore.
Oh man, a precursor.
It is finished. Our ancient enemy is no more. Take hope, raise one. The terrible darkness inside you is now balanced by a glorious light. We will meet again.
We haven't much time. I've sent the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to send young Jack here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today. Wait a minute. It's you. I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grub roots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on this. Stay away from any Wumpy nest on your 9th birthday, okay?
I sure hope I built this replica right. I don't know if it...
It's perfect, Kira. This is the very machine we found, or will find later.
What? I just built this. After seeing the first one, I mean. It's based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you think about it, the more it hurts the head.
I'll take good care of the child. And don't worry. I'll be back in time for the celebration. Farewell.
Thanks, Amos. Without you...
It's funny. The boy won't remember any of this.
No. I do remember the light.
Your transport is ready, milady.
Thank you, Captain Bruder. Come on. We'll be late for the party at Daxter's new place.
I've got so much work to do. Besides, it's not my thing.
Ten Hut! As the new governor of this city, I ordered the commander of the New Crimson Guard to escort me to an official function. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You can start rebuilding the city tomorrow. Tonight, we get to celebrate with our new friends. Besides, tough guy, I'm dying to see you dance.
Not likely.
Welcome to the Naughty-Otso, the hippest, happiest joint in town. Check out the new decor.
Ooh, what a big trophy.
As if size matters. I bagged that bad boy myself, baby.
Onan says she doesn't know who has a bigger head, him or you.
We must not forget Vin and all the others who sacrificed their lives to defeat this evil and protect the child.
I still can't believe that little boy was me. Better times, huh?
You miss him, huh? You know, the kid grows up to be a handsome hero.
Hey, that's enough for you, lady. I'm cutting you off.
Trust me, she gets real mean when she's like this.
What'd she say?
Something about rubber tubing and certain parts of your mother. You don't want to know.
Ah! knew that.
You're okay.
You cherries didn't think some nasty-breathed, giant-sized lizard was gonna keep me from the biggest party in town, did you?
I knew you were too tough for him, big guy.
You saved the city and more, my boy. Metalcore and his menace are history, and somewhere out there, an ancient race has begun again.
I'm just glad to be back home.
Yeah, well, rest up. We've got a lot to do, and so much time to do it in.
Don't say time. The Rift Ring was destroyed, remember?
You know, my mama used to read bedtime stories about Ma when she tucked me in. Give me a nice glass of warm yak cow milk, a little poopsie bear.
Bedtime stories? Warm milk? Poopsie bear? Buddy, you just blew your image.
I've got a feeling we'll meet Mars someday. He may be closer than you think.
You're the designated driver.
Oh, no. I am done with adventure. Besides, you'll tell us before something happens next time, right, Samos? Right, Samos?
You never know what the future may hold.
Wait. You know something, don't you, Feather Breath?
Who, me? No, we're just guessing, right, Samos? Hey, tomorrow, only time will tell.
No, you're gonna tell right now!
Why, you little... Why, you...
Dirty
That's
fighting!
on my beak!
Oh,
That's on my beak!
Watch your
Don't
back!
touch it!
Jack, my boy, a future awaits.
Oh, damn, shit. Rest in peace, Morgan. But yep. It's a big reveal. It's all silly time travel nonsense. They had to send young Jack back in time with young Samos, so that Samos could watch over him, let him grow up to become who he was today, so that he could defeat Metalcore. And they had to send the young Jack back in time because they're caught in a time loop, and they just don't want to acknowledge that. They even said he must grow up to fulfill the destiny he did today. So they're like, okay, well, caught in a time loop, whatever. Yep, and then Crew's dead. Daxter takes over the hip hog, turns it into the naughty Otzel. Sig's still alive. Vin's super dead, though. Vin actually died horribly. And, yeah, everybody lives happily ever after, and all that stuff that Samos told Jack from the very beginning of the game onward was all just him being an asshole, because he knew all along where this was going, mostly. He just didn't know exactly how. Oh, man. I'm so glad I'm done with this. How long? Is this the right button? That's not the right button. Well, it took half an hour. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Hey, everybody, it's me.
Hey, Mickey Mouse. Alright, well, that's still going and is quite loud. Let's see what we got here. And that's it. The credits just abruptly end, and we're dropped back into the city to do whatever we want, really. So we're just gonna... You gotta be fucking kidding me! The one that I just happened to take was the fucking... Oh my god. I couldn't have planned that. Alright, well that's fine. Whatever. Unlikely to happen twice, right? Yeah, so we're gonna take this stupid thing. And go over here to see the... Wherever over here is. No, it's not this way. I just saw it like a minute ago. Ah! Yeah, it's right there. Jesus Christ. And go over here to see the naughty Otzel. Yeah, because that does remain changed. Because, you know, it is, that is where we're at. And now you can run around, you can do, like, you can do these things or whatever to get more precursor orbs to unlock more things. And then you can come in here, and I'm pretty sure... Huh. So we got the pictures of Daxter in here now, but I was pretty sure that you could also see the big head, massive head of the metalhead leader, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Oh well. You can play that again if you wanted to for some reason. But we're not going to do any of that. We're going to go talk to the Precursor Oracle one last time. See what he's got to say for us. And then we're going to close the book on Jak 2, finally. It's a great game. It's just so unbelievably frustrating. So many, like, baffling design decisions. But, whatever, it is what it is. Will I do Jak 3 one day? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It is unlikely.
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Really?
Open fire! Surrender!
Just trying to get to this thing over here. Not what I wanted. Genuinely not what I wanted. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunately you can absolutely still hear the Baron talking, so, which I never understood. Like, they went through all the trouble to turn the Hip Hog into the Naughty Otzel in, like, the after credits. But then, like, everything else remains the same. The Crimson Guard still come after you.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
You can still hear the Baron... Oh, I don't even care. Get out of the way. You can still hear the Baron yapping on even though he's fucking dead. That's alright, I guess. So, shit, we gotta go, like, all the way around this way.
Suspect fleeing into Sector 5. Call in more Hellcats.
Ooh. Alright. What do you got for me, big dog?
The forces of evil are converging. The last dark power is yours.
The last dark power is mine. Dark Giant, press L2 while in Dark Jack mode. Alright, so what if everybody hold on, what if I saw a flash? Oh, I think it's starting, I think the storm is coming in outside, so it's a good thing I did this when I did. What if I combine this? Can I? Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, man. I'll turn on big head mode, obviously. Yeah. One's the best, like, hands down. Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy, the first one. Obviously, the...
Patrolling Sector 9.
Let's pause it. The best one in the series. And Jak 2 is just such a radical departure from it, and you can find tons of, like, video essays, yada yada yada, going into why they did it and all that other good stuff, but I don't know. I just like the simplicity of, and it's probably nostalgia, and Jak 1 isn't like my super fun all the way through. I have a whole lot of fun in Sandover Village and Rock Village, and then as soon as I get through the mountain pass and get to the volcano or whatever, like the Red Sage's hut, those levels are kind of rough. Struggling to remember them all, because I know there's the Snowy Mountain, and then there's the Spider Caves, and I don't remember if there was a third. But I know I hate the Spider Caves. That's usually where, like, I'll stop and, like, stop playing for, like, a little bit, like a week maybe, put down the controller. Because I don't want to do the Spider Caves. And in my live stream that I did, like, 6 years ago or something, that was, I probably made mention that I didn't want to do the Spider Caves. Snowy Mountain's alright. It can be kind of frustrating. The Spider Caves suck. So, yeah, like, the last couple hours of the first Jak and Daxter can be a bit of a slog. But if you get, like, every single power cell in, like, the first two, like, main areas, like, all of the ones available around Sandover, like Sandover Village, Sentinel Beach, the Forbidden Jungle, Misty Island, like, if you get all of those power cells, then you get all the power cells in Rock Village, the Precursor Basin, the Boggy Swamp, and, like, the Lost Precursor City. If you get all of those power cells and get all the Precursor orbs, like, if you start your 100% run, then by the time you get to, like, the Red Sage's hut, you really only need to get, like, I think you only need to get, like, 4 power cells or something. You need to get, like, a ridiculously low amount of power cells, and most of them, if you've gotten all the Precursor orbs up to that point, most of them you can get from the miners. From the miners. So you can kind of skip it if you don't want to do it. Like, you can basically skip the Spider Caves if you just don't want to play them and still get to the end of the game. But yeah, but it's still my favorite in the series, and one of my favorite games of all time, and one of the only games I've ever played that is like. And I've seen a couple things pop up in, like, shorts where I feel like, and I'm assuming they're younger than me because they sounded younger in some of the videos that I watched, where people are starting to discover this, and I'm glad, but I'm also a little frustrated because I was like, I've been saying this for like fucking 10 years, but nobody sees any of the stuff that I post on the internet, so nobody's gonna know that I said it first, and it literally doesn't matter. It's just a stupid, like, hey, I said it first, like, pride thing, you know. But it's one of the only games I've ever played where, as soon as the game starts up, and it's fucking amazing because they did it on the PS2. Like, the PS2 is best console of all time, hands down. Best console generation, best games library, some of the coolest stuff you've ever seen. And when you think about some of the stuff that came out on the PS2 and some of the things that, you know, talented studios and developers were able to do, it makes stuff like Borderlands 4 or there was another one that came out recently. Well, Borderlands 4 is the, like, highest profile one that I can think of off the top of my head, but it happens all the time. There are other ones that have come out recently where it's happened. Stuff like that coming out and being unoptimized, like, buggy, unplayable fucking garbage on like the PC and needing like day one patches on console to make them like playable and fix all the bugs. It just that's why I don't really like play AAA games. Like I haven't played like a new AAA game since like fuck. I think I played the only one I can remember is like I played the Outer Worlds. I remember I played through the first Outer Worlds. That's the last one I can remember. I don't get like hype for AAA. Even like Resident Evil Requiem. Like Resident Evil Requiem looks super cool. From all accounts, it looks like the best Resident Evil to date. It looks like everyone's having a super good time, and I'm glad. And it looks like a great game. I got nothing against it. Price tag's a little hefty. Like that's out of my ballpark. You officially priced it as something that I just cannot afford right now, so that's super cool. But even the ones that are like, oh man, that looks really good and super cool, like Resident Evil Requiem, I'm like, I just can't be bothered, dog. Because for like Requiem, it's the fucking price thing, right? Like that's my biggest hurdle there. There's always something. There's always fucking something with AAA. Most of the time, it's just I couldn't give less of a shit. Like Borderlands 4, I really liked Borderlands. Borderlands 1, 2 pre-sequel. I played them all. Borderlands 2, I think, is the best in the series. I can't say definitively because I haven't played 3 and I haven't played 4. But Borderlands 2, out of the ones I've played, 1 is... I like 1 because it's just like real simple, real streamlined. Combat and everything is a little slower paced. Borderlands 2, I feel like they improved on everything in Borderlands 1, made it better. Borderlands 2, I think, is great. The combat is just the right level of fast paced. The story is super interesting. Handsome Jack, obviously, great villain, great antagonist. Borderlands 2 is great, but Borderlands 3 came out, Borderlands 4 came out. I don't give a shit, man. I don't care what, I just don't care. Like, it all boils down to that. And then I come to find out that it's a buggy, unoptimized fucking mess on the PC, and I think needed, like, an update on consoles to get it into, like, a playable state after it initially launched. And it's just like, what have you got for me? They've got these games at these insane price points, and then they release them, and they're, like, unfinished, and they're buggy fucking messes. And it's been going on for so long. I have a good memory, and I have a long memory. And I haven't forgotten Assassin's Creed Unity. I haven't forgotten. Big fucking kudos to I forgot the name of the studio, but the guys behind No Man's Sky, where they they talked a huge game. They released No Man's Sky, and it was like Spore all over again, where it's like, well, all of the stuff that you promised is not here. And it's like, and everybody was like, I guess you just couldn't pull it off. You didn't have what it took. And instead of like, well, the studio had to close down, we just can't, sustain it, blah, 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 like any major publishing house would have done, like they're going to do to the guys that made High Guard. You're never getting Titanfall 3, guys. I'm sorry. You are never getting Titanfall 3. But instead of like just shutting down, they were like, no, hang on. We can do it. We can do it. I promise. Look, we can do it. And they've been doing that ever since. They just keep building up and building up. And from everything I've seen, I only poked my head back into it once, like 4 or 5 years ago. I think around the time that they added like multiplayer or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know the whole timeline, but I remember I poked my head back into it and I was like, oh shit, yeah, this is actually pretty cool now. And it's like, they just keep doing it, and they just keep, like, adding more cool shit and making it the game that they promised. And they'll be like, are you guys happy now? And everybody has to be like, yes, it's fine. No Man's Sky devs, it's okay. You did it. We're not mad at you anymore. But yeah, so I don't remember how this started or where I was going with it. But all of that to say that if it's either just, like, stuff that I can look at because I have good pattern recognition and a long memory and can tell is just going to be slop, like Black Ops 6 or 7 or whatever fucking Black Ops just came out. And then Activision did all that apologizing and blah, blah, blah. And, like, for what? Like, they're just going to turn around and do the same fucking thing this November. Like, they said, I would be surprised if we don't see another Call of Duty this November. Like, in some vein, even if it's just like a remaster of an older Call of Duty. Like, best case scenario, they remaster an older Call of Duty and shove all of the new Call of Duty bullshit into it, right? But they made like a fucking BP, because I'm old enough to remember the BP oil spill. They made like a mealy-mouthed BP-esque apology and was like, we're sorry, and said all this bullshit, and they're just gonna turn around and do it again. And people are gonna fucking eat it up. And stuff like that is why I stopped buying into and caring about and playing like anything in the AAA space a long time ago. Because if it isn't like fucking slop garbage, like the newest Black Ops or whatever, or if it isn't like a horrible, buggy, unoptimized mess like Borderlands 4, and when you say, hey, Randy, my fucking 5090 can't run your shit game.
This is Local 6 Weather Authority, Trent Okerson. Heavy precipitation has been detected in your area.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. It looks like it's getting crazy out there. Then he basically just is like, or if you say, hey, Randy, this can't run on my 5070, he's like, well, buy a 5090. Fuck you, Randy. Which brings me into my final point of why I don't really like participate in the AAA space, is the price point, man. I like, granted, I have like a lot of debt that I've talked about this before in like one of the Elder Scrolls episodes, where like only a little bit of it is like, okay, this is on me, but between like student loans, the house, all the stuff I've had to like pay for extra to have done to the house, right? That I'm slowly paying off, and I'm getting there. It's getting good. But even when, because now I'm at a job where I'm making less than I was, right? Even when I was at my previous job making more before I got laid off, I still wasn't in a bit, like, that still felt like such a frivolous expense. Like, I see these AAA games come out, and they were like, oh, that'll be $69.99, that'll be $59.99. I'll be like, why, man? Why? I don't want to pay that much money for fucking for Black Slops 7. Okay, that maybe not the best pun, maybe not the best joke. But you get my point. And even with like Requiem looks super cool. I just can't pay that, dog. I can't do it. If I play Requiem, it's going to be after the hype has died down and it goes on like fucking sale. Because I just can't do that, man. Especially not when for the same price, I could find like a Humble Bundle or something on Fanatical and get maybe like 5 to 10 like indie games that are shorter, not as like big budget, not as hype, not as over the top, not as crazy, but still fun. And that's why I spend most of my time playing older games and like in the indie scene. Because I just have a lot more fun there, and I feel like it's a lot more accessible. And I feel like a lot of the times the games are made by people that actually had a cool idea that they wanted to bring to life, and that, you know, give a shit. And older games is fun too, especially like I shill out for PS Plus Premium only because I can pay it up front. I have it for the full year, and then I can like rediscover. I can like maybe play some games that like I missed out on in like it gives me the ability to, if I want to engage in the AAA space, I can. And then with the Classics collection, I can be like, you know what? I never really played Siphon Filter. Let's check it out. But yeah, I enjoy doing this and playing indie games way more than anything in the AAA space these days. I just don't really engage with it. But anyways, that was basically me just trying to fill the time to an hour. I didn't need to, but I wanted to. And you know, that was Jak 2. So super fun. Yeah, I don't hate Jak 2. I think that's how the conversation started. I was talking about how Jak 1 was my favorite. Oh yeah, I was going to talk how... Oh my god, I just remembered. I was going to talk about how Jak 1, the PS2 era, they did so many amazing things. Jak 1 is completely seamless, like no loading screens in the entire game from start to finish. And they pulled that off on the PS2. And then you've got these AAA developers today that can't optimize a game to save their fucking lives. That was going to be my point. Holy shit, that was going to be my point. Oh my god. Why can't I ever just make a succinct point when I've got the mic on. It's ridiculous.
Sweeping for suspects.
Anyways, yep, that was Jak 2. Not my favorite in the series. Probably my least favorite in the series, actually, but still a fun game. Absolutely recommend you should play it if you've never tried it before. But definitely play Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy first, and understand that Jak 2 can be a very frustrating experience, but is still fun. But that's going to be it for me today. That's going to be it for Jak 2. Stream. This is a bit of a later stream today. Stream again. I'll be back this Sunday night, between like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Central Time. And then I'll be back next Wednesday between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. And we'll be starting Sly 2, finally. I am so excited to start Sly 2. So excited. So look forward to that. And yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. Both everybody that tuned in, both during the stream, and everybody that watches in the future. If you like this, please click like to let me know that you did. Subscribe today if you aren't already. And I will see each and every one of you in whatever... hitting all the wrong buttons. Video or stream. Well, I guess I should go ahead and save this while I'm thinking about it. And whatever video or, whatever video or stream comes next. 101%. Oh, good for me. I guess that's probably because I got all the Dark Jak powers or something. I guess finding the precursor orbs don't contribute to your save game percentage. That's neat. But I played as 4. I didn't do very good. I didn't do very good in any of these. I didn't do very good in like any of these at all. Wow, I suck. I couldn't break third anywhere. That's nuts. Oh, I got first place there. Look at that. I did it. Owning game. First place. Metalhead Mash. First place. Hell yeah. See? Not a complete failure. Alright. Well, that's it. That's gonna be it. Be back next Wednesday with Sly 2. So, yep. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.